of the Dragon, episode 10, the season finale is done and dusted. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on the season finale. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the season finale? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in the comment below. Smash that like button, click subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this review of the season finale of House of the Dragon. Okay, so the season finale of House of the Dragon is done and dusted. It is officially over. We now have another 2 years to wait until House of Dragon arrives again. Ah, man. So far away. So far away. So I'm going to talk about this season finale, and then I'm going to talk about the whole season as a whole. What did I think of House of Dragon? But let's get straight into the finale. Look, sometimes you can even nail a finale and absolutely have it out of the water, be like, yo, that's the greatest finale ever. Or you can bottle the finale so badly that your fans are just kind of like, wow, that's the finale, really? Well, what did I think of episode 10? Look, episode 10 for me had great moments in it as well, and had some shocking moments. But it felt like it was a setup rather than an actual season finale. This felt like, okay, this is the setup for where everything is going. This is the catalyst moment right here in this episode that triggers everything that we're going to see moving forward now. That's what this episode is all about. And, I mean, it starts off with Rhaenyra giving another birth to a stillborn. Man, she's been, they love doing the stillborns and stuff like that in this show. And there's another one. Daemon is rocked by that. He's rocked hard. He just keeps losing children left, right, and center. I mean, the guy's just absolutely had a mare when it comes to that. Then they find out the king's death, and that actually rocks Daemon as well. You can see visually how rocked Daemon is by this, and how much he resents the High Towers. And that is a actual theme throughout the whole entire episode, is Daemon's hatred and anger towards the Greens, towards the High Towers and what they have done. It's absolutely awesome. It's a great character moment. There's great moments for Rhaenyra as well. So she has her moment where she gets officially crowned as the queen here. And it was absolutely awesome scene. Absolutely awesome. I love the dynamic between Rhaenyra and Daemon. It works so well. It was just absolutely incredible in this episode. Corlys is back. I'm so glad to see him. Guys had an absolute nightmare of a time. And he has this awesome moment where he walks in to where this big ass table is this. Oh, mate, that table is sick with the whole candles underneath lighting up the map. That is absolutely sick. I want that table. I want one of those tables. Corlys comes in and he has this awesome speech about how he's gonna, be with Rhaenyra. He's gonna be on her side, which is huge for Rhaenyra. That's a whole fleet on her side, which is what she needed. And then they're coming up with we need to get these allies. We need to get the Starks. We need to get the Baratheons. We need to get all these people on our side. And Rhaenyra is calm-headed. And I like that about her character. She's taken this approach from her father. Her father's taught her all this stuff. And this is why she was named heir. Because she isn't just reactionary at this point. She is just yes, okay, so they have the crown right now. They have that, but it's actually mine. But I'm not going to start this war. I'm not making the first move in this war. I'm not instigating it. My father named me the heir because my duty is not to rule in ashes. It's to rule in peaceful, to keep the realm in peace as one, rather than just burn it to the ground. Because last time the dragons fought, Valyria got absolutely destroyed. And that's not what they want. So that was all great as well, how she's doing that. The scene with Otto Hightower coming to Dragonstone, oh man, that scene was absolutely insane. Daemon wanted to kill him right then and there, and I would have been like, just do it, mate, just do it. But hey, Rhaenyra doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to start it. So she sends off her sons to go to the Starks and that to get them, and sends Luke to go to the Baratheons to, I think it's Stormborn, I think it is, to go there and basically talk them over to come and be an ally to them. So it's all setting up here. Rhaenyra's putting pieces into place, trying to get everything together. And then when We also have Daemon going in and getting the second biggest dragon here. That was an insane scene where he's just talking in old Valeria language. That was absolutely insane. Love that. That visual was great. But this is the key moment here where Luke goes to see the Baratheons and sees Vhagar there. And now Vhagar's there, that means Ahmed's there. And he is there as well. And Baratheon's like, nah, mate, you come here with an empty hand. Like, these guys are offering me a marriage proposal and all sorts of stuff. So why would I choose you? And then Aemon's like, still pissed about everything that's happened in their childhood. Like, this guy just can't get over it. He's like, I'm going to take your eye. Like, you give me your eye. I'm not letting you go free here. Because there's no Daemon, no nothing. Like, there's no one around. So he's like, I can do what I want now. But Baratheon doesn't want to let that happen. So Luke goes out there, gets on his dragon, really tiny dragon, and flies off. So Aemon chases him with Vhagar. And you can see the massive difference between the dragons. They are massively, massively different. Like, just the sheer size of Vhagar. Anyway, Armin's chasing him. Luke's doing the right thing. Dodging in, weaving in, going into the crevices where Vhagar can't because he's so big. Which is the smart thing to do. But then, out of nowhere, Arax misbehaves and doesn't listen to Luke and shoots fire at Vhagar. Vhagar's pissed, doesn't listen to Aemon, goes in, and just one bite, just snap. Kills Luke, kills the dragon completely. Now, whether or not, I don't know what it says in the books, whether or not that's how it happened in the books, or in the books, like, Aemon actually did it himself. I don't know, but it's still his fault. He chased Luke. Like, he didn't need to do this. Remember, they're dragons. They're still unpredictable, and he decided he's going to chase him. He could have just left him, like, just scared him a little bit and then gone off. But he didn't. He chose not to. He chose to just keep going and going and going, and then, boom, this happened. So it is on his shoulders. He still did it. Whether or not it's an accident or not, he still did it. He was the one that put themselves in that situation. And then Daemon tells Rhaenyra, and now that's the move that has now pushed everything forward. So when we come into next season, the Dance of the Dragons begins. The battle begins. The war begins. And I'm all there for it. I've absolutely loved House of Dragon Season 1. Loved it. Think it's absolutely fantastic. Do I like this more than Season 1 of Game of Thrones? That's a close one. I'm going to have to rewatch Game of Thrones again and watch Season 1 again to really compare. But it's definitely up there. If they can maintain this quality throughout multiple seasons, this is easily going to be up there as one of my favorite shows of all time. It's that good. The visual effects are great. The dialogue's great. Its DNA is there. It still feels like Game of Thrones, which is great. The characters are on point. Absolutely. It's just awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's going to be sad to wait 2 years, but it is what it is. That's what happens. But let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of House of Dragon? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.